Hello Physical Fiends, it is Jordan here with a new announcement, especially one that's a good sign for the physical medium, because if you check the links down below in the description and pinned comment, you will see that Shoot and Order is getting a Western physical release, but not just on Nintendo Switch, but also Nintendo Switch 2 as a proper cartridge release. This is for North America. I'm currently not sure about Europe. But yeah, Shoot and Order was previously an import exclusive on Nintendo Switch. There was a Japanese physical, but that only had Japanese, no English. However, there was also a Hong Kong Asian release that did have English if you downloaded the update for it. But now there is a proper release coming for it in the West, which is really nice news if you want to get one of the more interesting visual novel releases from this year. At the time of me making this video, I'm guessing, but I'm not 100% certain, but I'm assuming the Nintendo Switch 2 cartridge will be a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, meaning it will be compatible with the original Switch. And I say this because digitally, that is how it is. There's no sort of bespoke Switch 2 version out there. I mean, you can check the eShop. So what are the differences between the Switch edition and the Switch 2 version? Not that much. The Switch 2 will run the game between 60 to 100 frames per second, as well as having mouse controls in certain segments. Really not a huge difference at all. The digital upgrade pack is just like $2.50, so it makes sense, it's quite small. Nothing essential, just kind of a nice extra bonus feature. The game is releasing physically on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2 next year on June 18th, so a bit of a while to go. I'm quite surprised it's so far away. As I said, the original Switch version released physically in Asia and Japan earlier this year in September. The Asian version had English if you downloaded the update for it, so I guess you could still import that if you're feeling impatient, but price-wise, this Western release is looking like a cheaper option overall. So yeah, this is a really interesting visual novel. It has like 5 playstyles in one. You can check out my impressions video of it if you want more information about it. It's good, but quite divisive. I remember the scores it got were all over the place, but the primary thing you need to consider is that, above all else, it is a visual novel. Quite a long one at that. If you want a mystery thing, then, it could be worth looking into if you're in the mood for it. The people who made Danganronpa and the 100 Line were part of the story team, so there is some pedigree behind it. If you want to pre-order the Western Switch physical or Switch 2 physical, please do so via the links below. That supports me and the channel in the best way possible. And yeah, I think it's great news we can add another Nintendo Switch 2 proper cartridge to my list, and I will add it not long after this video goes out. If you've not bookmarked that little Excel sheet, then do so with the link below, okay? It has all the Western physical releases for Nintendo Switch 2 and the imports in another tab, so you can keep track of all the new additions anytime one pops up. And yeah, other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Take care.